every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Ball sets a screen for Williams. Now here's Levine. From outside the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, they know Levine can knock that down.
Changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Clutch in for Lonzo Ball. Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 3. And George kicks to Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Clutch. Outside, Levine. Screen by Smith. Yep, that one goes in there. Levine's got 5 points so far.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Kessler against Vucevic. Kessler passes to Markkanen. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Clutch. It's hauled in by George. Pass to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Vucevic's screen on Collins. Here's Clutch. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by George. Utah trailing here. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Zach LaVine. The 3. The shot by George, no good. Chicago leading by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Smith with a screen on George. Here's Clutch, defended by George. Clutch, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Kessler. George with the ball. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Takes it inside. Clutch can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
George finds Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
A show of pure athletic ability from Sexton. What a dunk.
Vucevic a screen on George. Here's Clutch. Out to White. There's the three. Kessler with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen. Here's Clutch, defended by George. Clutch the pass to Levine. Inside. Here's Clutch. His last outing with 20 points. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. White, good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
And George kicks to Sexton. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by Levine. Shot by Collins, no good. Chicago leading. Outside, White. Rebound, Utah. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Right side, George. And he banks in the layup. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for White. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Here's Clarkson. The Bulls knocking down the three. Here's Filipowski. Rebound by Smith.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Williams passes to Clutch. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Williams. His first shot coming late. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Giddey. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, Dosunmu. And the three off target. "20 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, Clarkson. Giddey defending. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. And it's Clutch. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Giddey. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And letting his offense come to him naturally. Good seeing Giddey take and make those kinds of shots.
Clarkson bounce pass. And that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Williams, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And looking now at the numbers for Sexton, he had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Here's Clutch. Tries it from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Clutch has got his second bucket of the game to go. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Sexton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Clutch, defended by Sexton. Dosunmu misses the 3. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The open look here for Sexton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Clutch can't hit. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Clutch after the basket by Utah. Fades, and the bank shot is good. Clutch has got 6 points. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Clarkson with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Now Sexton. And again, it's Utah.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Clutch. He's got 6. Pass to Craig. And it's Giddey in the corner. Here's Clutch. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Clarkson. To the inside. Eubanks. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Clutch. 8 points for him. Now, here's Dosunmu. Pass to Giddey. It's Craig, top of the key. Williams for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Clarkson. And here's Sexton. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Giddey. Pass to Clutch. Here's Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clutch, good.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Jazz have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Got that bucket in no time at all. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, the handles from Jordan Clarkson.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. You look at Kessler, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving force for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming.
Taking a look here at Chicago. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Chicago Bulls.
A few things for them to focus on: more presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second. He's checked in for Lonzo Ball. The Jazz also changing it up. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Sexton in for Keontae George. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. So on the floor for Utah. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. LaVine gets the bucket.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside, Sexton. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Vucevic dishes to White. Here's the drive. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
Here's Clutch. 10 points for him. To the paint. And White with the stuff.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
Clutch the pass to White. Here's Clutch. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Sexton. Kessler the screen. Sexton's got room. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Well, Chicago has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Outside, White. Vucevic against Kessler. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Pass to Clutch. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Looking to get it going. Here's Clutch. Banked in off the glass. Clutch has got 12.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Williams. The Jazz also changing it up. Filipowski, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Collier in for Clarkson. Utah trailing here. Pass to Collier for the lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls. White's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Connects on the 17-footer. White's got 14 points for the game.
Well, great ability and control by White to stop and pop.
And here's Sexton. 18 points for him. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. And no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Clutch. He's got 12. Pass to Smith. Here's Clutch. Shoots from the baseline. Hendricks pulls it in.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Sexton with it. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Horton-Tucker. Another miss by Utah.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's Clutch. And he lays it straight in. He's got 14.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Markkanen. That's good on the jump shot.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a good screen. Here's Clutch. Out to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Clutch. No good with the triple. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Clutch. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Sexton dishes to Mills. Pass to Hendricks. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. Hendricks has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Utah.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Clutch. Rebound, Utah.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
To take the lead. Mills can't hit. Chicago leading. Down low. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Mikhailuk's checked in for the Jazz. So it's Utah now here in the fourth quarter.